These historians had access to documents long since destroyed, or perhaps lost, like the Dead Sea Scrolls. The theme of this picture is whether men are to be ruled by God's law or whether they are to be ruled by the whims of a dictator like Ramesses. Are men the property of the state, or are they free souls under God? This same battle continues throughout the world today.
It's us, mind, power. Live life, mind, power. It's us, mind, power.
Man, what if Jesus was a facade? Then that would mean the government's God. I feel like they've been brainwashing us with a lot, so much that we don't even notice that we're stuck in the box. Man, everything is what if. Why is it always what if? Planet Earth, what if? The universe, what if? My sacrifice, what if? My afterlife, what if?
No man hath ascended up to heaven, but he who came down from heaven, the Son of Man who is in heaven. And as Moses lifted up the serpent in the wilderness, even so must the Son of Man be lifted up.
So all these people that I started this video with, going back in time, which one of them put themselves between man and God? Nobody. Moses directly speaking to God. Abraham directly speaking to God. Abraham, I have heard his voice. I have heard this man speak to me. So people ask me, what is the difference between your God and my God? Well, your world, you could go outside and take a look at it. Stand outside and take a good look. The way we build, the way we live our lives is not correct. It should be pure. We should be building in other ways. We should be living different ways. Instead, you follow false prophets. Abraham told you, when you leave and you go to other countries, other places, do not worship other gods before your God. And what have you done? Jesus Christ was created. It is one hell of a story. It really hits hearts. But that's the point. It hit your hearts. And that's all it is a well put story. I tell you, the real name is Nick. So I've been looking, trying to find who Nick is. Why am I getting the name Nick? Well, it's Nicodemus. If you look at it for yourselves, you will see the dates too close. Nicodemus. That should have been the last prophet. But rather than that, you follow a prophet that was made to enslave you, to trap you. You say you're free. I say you're not. This world isn't what you think it is. Everything in this world is based on lies. All lies. What if I told you right now that the very first sin ever created still exists till this day? What would you say to that? Oh, we're eating the apples? Is that what you're meaning? No. That was a metaphor. The apple, you really think this world has gone to the way it is over an apple? No. It was deceivement. In the beginning of time, it is told the story of Adam and Eve. Well, that is false. It is all false. Adam did not come before Eve. And even the name of Eve is not even correct. The true name of Eve is Lilith. And just like every story that meant something and that was supposed to be something for us has been manipulated in ways that you can't even imagine. Let's say these are dark stories. Let's tell these people they're demons. Who wants to mess with those things? Nobody. But I am here, and I have come for you. And I have freed Satan, and now I have freed Lilith. When it is written about in the underworld, do you truly believe the underworld means hell? No. If God is up and he looks down, this is the underworld. I've seen hell, and this ain't it. So when we are told that certain beings are from the underworld, well, so are you. We are all here living on the underworld because only God is above us. Lilith, very first creation, that's who it is. A woman comes before man, and yet all these years, and even now, a woman cannot rule. A woman cannot lead. Women, you have no idea of your powers, and yet you let these men take it from you. I'm not speaking to you as a man. I am telling you, I know all. I know everything. I could tell you things about the universe, the world, and I am here telling you, you have been lied to. Men put themselves before you. Men can't give birth. Without women, this world wouldn't exist. Isn't that enough to show you? You truly believe all this is because of an apple? And yes, I say, this sin still exists till this day. There's men that believe women should be in the kitchen, at home. Women can't do these things. They can. If it wasn't for them, you couldn't do these things. So, that is the first sin. Sins and lies build up to even more lies and more lies and more lies, to a point where you cannot come back from. That is exactly what we are living in today. Nothing but lies. You think you're free, you're not. We are stuck. Throughout time, we have been freed. You know, the story of Moses, he freed his people. Life went on. Why are people such cowards that you feel that you need to have a king or somebody ruling, someone to take the heat because you're scared? And throughout time, this has always happened where people demand a leader. And every time we have a leader, they figure out that once they have that power, they could do what they want. And this is how people become enslaved. Lies become bigger lies and bigger lies, until you're at a point where people make decisions that are not of God, purifying the earth in their image, not God's image. You people have put Christ between you and your God. What can I say? I'm trying to enlighten you. I'm trying to show you. So, I have done a session. I have so many spirits here. And I asked them. I needed to speak with them. I called upon them, put it that way. And through their words, I want you to hear this. I asked him certain questions about this coronavirus. I asked him for certain advice. I cannot manipulate what they tell me. If anybody is a ghost hunter or uses devices, you know you can't control what comes out of them. Okay, so I'm doing a recording here, and I am calling upon all spirits that have been lost due to this coronavirus. If you were to tell the world what is going on right now, what would you say? So now how many spirits are around here? What do you need help with? If you could say one thing to open their minds and make them believe in what's right and wrong, what would that be? I'm here telling you, I'm here. It is time for a change. Imagine growing up in a world that is so pure that a child could say, "Hey daddy, look at those stars, how beautiful they are." And this kid looks at the sky and he knows this is his passion, his dream, or even hers. What happens when they try to do this in real life? You don't have enough money to do that. Now you must go work at Walmart or some bullshit like that. Can you guys imagine the world where we all work together? Nobody puts themselves before any other person because how much money they have? No, everyone should follow their dream. It is that passion that this world will grow into an image that is purity. It is the beliefs we have today in America that are ruining us. We are so far misled, fooled. I can't be the only one that sees this, but I see all. They put these things on TV, on the news. They have the symbol of purity with the name of the coronavirus. They don't think what people know this. Well, I know this. And I'm here showing you, and I'm telling you. Religion. Religion controls the soul. Kings, governments control the body. Having both of them, you are in full control. Or they have full control, I should say. This world is in a path of destruction. I have been told. I have seen what is to come. I'm here. I'm speaking. I need my people to wake up. This isn't the way. Too much death, too much killing. No man has ever put themselves before God, except for this story of Christ. Okay, so I have done something. On my last video, I told you guys, everybody deserves a cleansing. So all these spirits that have come to me, 35,000, whatever, they're here. They're asking me send them up. So I'm going to do that for them. I'm sending them up. And I recorded it so you can see why it is they come to me, who it is that I am. Okay. So I'm right here doing a cleansing for everyone that has died around the world. So I'm doing a cleansing of the whole earth. Because everyone should be cleansed. And these things ain't happening right now. So, planet Earth. I'm cleansing Jesus Christ. This is false. This isn't true. It is up to you guys to release them after this. The true story of Jesus Christ. The true name is Nick. Who is Nick? Nicodemus. The true story, what should have been, but was changed and misled to make you believe the story that they wanted you to believe. And last but not least, I am cleansing Lilith. Lilith is a very important person. Nobody really knows who this woman is. So here it is. Her story was manipulated and told in a very bad way, but it is not true. So here it is.
your name and who you are. I was there the day you called my name. So who are you?
I am here through the one, thou whom said I am the one. I am here. Only the one knows about our whole universe, about our worlds. That is through the one. I could tell you how much life exists throughout our whole universe. Meaning I could tell you how many planets are there of human lives and how many galaxies truly exist that hold alien life. And I could sit here and tell you what the skies look like at the center of our universe, where everything was created. I tell you guys about symbols around this earth. I could tell you what everything is for. But who will listen? Will you listen? It's what I'm here for. If we don't get past this point and change our paths, this world is headed for destruction. And I'm not talking about coronavirus. I'm talking about real destruction here. We have been so far misled that nothing is right in this world, and gods are angry. How can man come before God? And the people are so misled that they buy into this crap. So I asked a question about this virus, and I've known this for a while already, but I'll release it just so you can hear what they told me. When will the coronavirus be ended?